it says bass equals G, and that's the bass part right here. This arrow means the G all the way through. Every single page we look at, there'll be an arrow, and it shows you where G is. So this arrow shows you the G, and it happens to be the bass part all the way through. It says bass equals G. Same here. There's the G in the bass. Everybody else changes above. Same here. There's a G in the bass, right? That's what the chord is, but here's what we sing. The G is in the bass. Everybody else is above. And that goes all the way through. So, here's what this sounds like. This is the G. And the G is in the bass part. So just keep singing. We have a long time, 35 seconds on this first chord just to get it in tune. You can bend, slow down, flat a little bit if you want, and up sharp, and back to note. Okay, now the tenor part goes up, and we're still singing a G, and only about 15 seconds each for these from now on in. So the A is going to come back down to a G, and we sing a G again. Down a semitone and tenor. We're still singing a G. Now it's going to go down a semitone again. Part's going to come down another semitone to a G6 chord. We're still singing a G in the bass. Now both parts are going to move here to the D sharp. Up to the still singing a G in the bass, and now tenor part's going to go up to the F. The G is in the bass still, Barry's on a B, and the lead is on an A. We're still singing a G in the bass all the way through, but these are the minor chords you can see. So we'll start with the major chord that we've just done so that you can hear it's only the third that goes to the minor third in the Barry part that changes the major chord to the minor chord. And G is the note we're singing, but the B in the Barry part is going to go to a B flat in the Barry part, and then the bass is still singing G. And the tenor part G is going to come down in this F9 chord, we still have a G in the bass. It's actually the ninth of the chord, so 9 equals 2. Yes, the second degree of the scale is the ninth. It's the same thing. So 1 would be an F, 2 would be a G, so 2 equals 9. That's what we call an F9 chord. 3 is the A, C, and an F. But when we sing it here, we're going to put this F, well, there it is there, we don't need it. There's the G in the bass, there's the A in the baritone part, and there's the C in the lead, and there's the F in the tenor. So F9 / G in the bass. So G is still our note in the bass, and it sounds like this. G, A, C, F. Now you can see the next chord, the tenor is going to come down F to an E flat. E flat. If we had the G in the baritone part, but only a minor third below, we'd have the bass on an E, and the baritone on a G, and the lead on a B, and the tenor on an E, which would sound like this. G, we're on the baritone part, E is the bass, B is the lead, E is the tenor. Now we're going to have the tenor part come down to a D, E, D. And again, the tenor part is going to come down to a C sharp on the next chord. D down to C sharp. And we're still singing the G on the baritone part. G. The G is now going to be in the baritone part. And there it is, that's the same G. But the E flat is going to be the bass part. And the lead is a B flat. And tenor is an E flat. G is in the baritone part. Now we're singing bari G all the way through. Now we're going to have the tenor move from E flat to F on the next chord. G is the bari part. We're still singing a G. Now we're going to go from the tenor part down to a D for the D. Still singing a G in the bari, D in the tenor, B flat in the lead. Okay, now see what's coming up. The tenor part is going to go down a semitone to a D flat. E flat, 7 is a D flat here. We're still singing a G in the bari. And notice again, the D flat is going to go to a C. G in the baritone part, lead in the tenor. And it sounds like this, with G in the lead, lead equals G, G. Now you can see the tenor part is going to go up to a D, C to a D. G is in the lead part still. Okay, see what happens here. And we're going to make the D. D is in the bass part. D. E is in the berry. G is the same note in the lead part. B flat in the tenor. Same again, but our D in the bass is going to be a D flat in the bass. Okay, now what would those be in the minor chord versions? So, C, G is in the lead, C is in the tenor, G is still the same, but a B flat in the berry and a C in the bass. G is still the same. Notice the tenor's going to go to a B flat. B flat in the tenor, G is still the same in the lead, E flat in the berry, C in the bass. And now again we're going to drop a semitone to this A. A, G is still the same in the lead, E flat, C. So now we're going to have tenor equals G. The G is in the tenor part here, but the rest of the chord is below. So the F would be the lead, D would be the berry, and B flat would be the bass. So G is the tenor part still. G, F in the lead, D in the berry, B flat in the bass. G. Now, same G, but the berry goes down. G, still the same, tenor G, but the baritone is a D flat, bass is a B flat. Now, same chord, next one, same notes, same. But different chord name is a different tuning. Listen. Still G, exactly the same G in the tenor, but different everybody else. For these last three chords, G in the tenor equals G is now the seventh of the chord, so it's an A7 chord. A in the bass, C sharp is a berry, E in the lead, and G is the tenor. It sounds like this. Now, everybody's the same in the next one except the bass on the A has to go up to a B on the next one. That's the same, that is the same.